everybody, welcome to Get Busy Watching. I'm your host, Honest Dan. Let's talk movies. Welcome to my rapid fire for part 1 of all the movies that I saw in May. I am declaring myself caught up whether I like it or not. So let's get started. Hollywood stuntman gets involved in the disappearance of his actor, which may have been a kidnapping, and fights to survive. I really wanted to like it more than I did, but it falls very short in terms of its writing. I appreciate the intentions. It's a love letter to the stunt actors of filmmaking, highlighting the dangers and some of the behind-the-scenes magic of what they do. I'm sure real stuntmen appreciate that stuff. Ryan Gosling is fun, his chemistry with Emily Blunt is wonderful, whom actually steals the show for me, and the final act is great. But there's a lot of dumb. Why was that actress lady attacking Ryan? With a prop sword, no less. When you think about it, the grand conspiracy makes no sense, and a lot of the luster loses appeal, as I saw Mortal Kombat Legends Cage Match last year, which had a very similar plot, albeit way more of an outlandish ending. I may be in the minority on this one. I don't particularly care for it, but if you're interested, check it out. My honest rating for The Fall Guy, a 3 out of 5.
You find Ryder, save Jodie's film, you get the love of your life back.
I'm not the hero, I'm just the double.
Not today, you're not.
A group of college kids unleash evil spirits themed around haunted tarot cards and kill them off one by one. As could be predicted by anybody, it's not good. Could have been worse, but bleh. What gave me some level of hope was the monster makeup. It could have been too easy to make them all CG and call it a day. However, it feels like a ripoff of Pennywise, in the sense that none of these monsters are their own monster, but rather a persona for a singular, all-encompassing monster. And there was something to it. This was a tragic, once-human creature, but everything unravels when you ask the basic question of, why is it still killing people? It got its revenge a long time ago. What does it gain by killing anyone else? By this point, the nonsense prevents it from being compelling and might as well have leaned on its generic horror. The acting is whatever, the writing is bland, and it's not scary. Oh, alright, I got it. My bad. Get in your cage, reject. My honest rating for Tarot, a 2 out of 5.
It's an unspoken rule not to use somebody else's cards.
Who cares?
Who's going first?
Brooke Shields' daughter, Miranda Cosgrove, is getting married. Her fiancé's father is her college lover and ignites old passions. It's a Netflix rom-com, which is like a Hallmark movie. Yeah, you know. It's inoffensive, but utterly forgettable. About the closest positives that I can muster are that I like Cosgrove as an actress, and both Shields and Benjamin Bratt are likable, if not completely overqualified. But that's it. There's nothing to this movie. Never mind the ridiculous cosmic setup of a pair of lovers reunited because their kids are getting married, but that it hits all the tropes and never comes close to a human moment. If Bratt abandoned Shields decades ago, why wait until the end of the second act to bring it up? Why do we have a subplot about Cosgrove acting like an asshole to her mom? In short, the writing is messy as hell, and I just feel like I was watching a thing. Not a movie, mind you, a thing. I'm not gonna pretend that this is the worst thing I've ever seen, but dear Lord, watch it with your mom and then forget about it after. My honest rating for Mother of the Bride, a weak 3 out of 5.
Lana?
Wait, you two know each other?
Well, yes, we do. Wow.
An evil ape desires hidden human weapons, but must be stopped by a good ape and a shady human woman unaffected by the simian flu. It's alright. It doesn't hold a candle to the Caesar trilogy and doesn't hype me up for the future though. I'm happy that someone tried to make a movie that's more or less the original film with the modern aesthetic. Proximus Caesar just wants to be stronger, but for no real reason, as he seems pretty unchallenged in his power, so the world building falls flat too. The only compelling character is May the human, who never seems to be upfront with our heroes, and has her own agenda, but doesn't seem like a bad person, but she isn't enough to save the flick. I'm not impressed, and if this new trilogy gets scrapped, ain't no skin off my banana. My honest rating for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, a 3 out of 5.
But now it is our time.
A young lovey-dovey couple stay in a house until their car is repaired, only to be stalked by masked killers who want them dead. It sucks. The absolute worst? No, but anyone who thinks that this can be made into a trilogy is on drugs. It's a slasher horror with only 2 victims. That means a long drag out with 0 creative kills relying solely on atmosphere. This doesn't work, as the tension is more for the audience rather than the characters, which is where the real fear should come from. But no, most of the time the killers are just stalking and doing weird things rather than scary. All of that would be fine-ish if there were smart protagonists. There aren't. One of them literally gets a shotgun with plenty of ammo, it was like 4 shells, and never kills a single killer despite having 1 dead to rights. It's dumb, it's uninteresting, and doesn't at all get me excited for more. I know, I'm sorry, I don't know how this happened. Moreover, get in there! My honest rating for The Strangers Chapter 1, a 2 out of 5.
Why are you doing this to us? Because you're here.
Part 2 of my rapid fire will be worked on, but I do want to get back into dedicated reviews at long last. I do have a movie day tomorrow, meaning June 5th, so I'm hoping to make a dedicated review on Of a Violent Nature, which I'm really hyped for. Then maybe I'll do part 2 of my rapid fire. Then definitely I'm gonna do a dedicated review on Fallout. Really been looking forward to talking about that, so stay tuned. In the meantime, thanks so much for watching, you guys. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. Stay safe and healthy out there. Hope to see you soon.